Hey guys, we are on to mission 8, I'm pretty sure. I think I better get track of it, but this is Detention Camp, or Detention Center, one of the two. We're in Guantanamo Bay, and yeah, we just got a nice little walk as a part of the mission here at the start. Mission's not too difficult, it's actually quite a nice turn of pace. Because the last few have been quite frustrating. Came onto this mission, had one real crack at it, and found my way through. It's a nice. It's reminiscent of what's that mean? The mission in Double Agent when you're in the prison again. I don't even remember what that's called. It's been that long since I've played it. Okay, so yeah, I'm nearly done. Been a fairly big struggle. I've spent the better part of a couple of days trying to work my way through all this, but yeah, hopefully the last few missions aren't too brutal. This mission is also an extension of the next one, which is Airstrip. I was only intending to do this one before I finished up for the day, but turns out that the Airstrip part was in there too, so I'll throw that up. And I'll also put up the prologue as well to add to the playlist. I was probably a little bit lazy and didn't think it was needed, but it looks messy, so I'll do that. Anyway, from the start, head right, jump in the window, and nestle yourself here against this wall. Don't open that door to your right, because a guard will almost certainly go and look at it. Occasionally, on this time I was lucky. Oh, no, actually I wasn't. Okay. Yeah, he'll walk that way, and he should walk past you, and it shouldn't be a problem. It's happened a few times, and I haven't been in trouble doing it, so I don't believe you'd have any issues with him seeing you, but occasionally he'll walk straight across. There are a few random, or at least what I've seen, a few random places where enemies have different paths that they walk, and I think a few of these I'll try and explain to you, but so far it was generally all the same, but yeah, there are a few, and I'll try and point them out. That one back there was the first one. Anyway, just creep around the side and be careful. There's two snipers in this area. They can be a little bit difficult, especially because they're looking down and the cover isn't too high. You'll have a hard time dodging them. Anyway, jump up on the guard tower, hop across the pipes. You'll have to drop down and climb up to get on them, so just make sure you pay attention. Get all the way around, take the long way around. Jump up on the pipe again. You'll see it, there we go. Drop down again, and move across, and jump up. Now you can just hobble all the way along this ledge here. Yeah, you can hobble all the way along this ledge here and just wait. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can just wait. Be a little patient, and there we go. Jump straight over. No drama there. I really got to stop doing these things while I am paying attention to others. Okay, so quickly just follow him in there, jump over the ledge, don't worry about the light, and hug the corner there. This is another one where it's pretty tricky, and the reason that it can be tricky is that the guard can come around the corner towards you. Sometimes he'll have his back. He's just around the back of this box that we're sitting on. There he is. He will come around the box, and he'll turn back and walk away, so it's not a real big issue. But if you go too hastily, yeah, he will spot you. So crawl along here, be careful that you don't get spotted, and jump over this fence when you feel the time is right. Once again, restart checkpoint, shouldn't really be an issue. Okay, so creep around here. This is another spot that I've noticed is different. Sometimes the guard will walk around those boxes back there, or sometimes, once again, you just it's kind of something that you'd have to figure out for yourself. I mean, you can be lucky and it'll work out the same way, and sometimes it'll go differently for you. Anyway, in we come here and we get our suit, and now we have the ability to, I don't think, use sonar, because, or maybe we, oh no, that's right, we do. Okay, so just move quickly here. Probably don't run as frantically as I did. It doesn't really help, and I guess I was just in a rush. A couple of times I had a crack at it and it was a little frustrating. Just use your radar on this occasion. Once again, same kind of thing. They have the same paths, but they don't always intertwine exactly the same every time. So what you want to do is just be patient and try and spot where they are. And as you see there, the main guy you want to avoid is the one to the left here. Once he's walking away, you're generally pretty safe to go. He's the only one that's really going to be a bother to you once you get inside. So once he's in, just wait for him to stand there and he'll walk forward, and that's your cue to exit. Okay, so I tried to get in the window up there to the left a few times and it was glitching up on me, and it wouldn't let me jump in, but going inside the door there is just as easy, probably easier, and you don't really get spotted. Just so crawl through the first hole, jump up on that the racks, crawl through the second hole and jump up on the racks again. And from here we are approaching the end, really. I mean, only a couple more places to go and we're home free. So drop down and just walk out the door here. Hug the right hand side near the dumpster, around the back of the crates and the guy. And we're just going to hug the fence here and jump over a little ledge there, and there's a dog. I mean, you can try and avoid the dog here if you be a little bit more patient coming down here. The dog should be further away, but I choose to knock him out because we have to remain idle for a little while. And knock out the guy because he will follow the dog, or the dog's bark at least. But yeah, you do have to remain, or at least what I found is you have to remain idle here for a second, simply because there's a couple of guards and a utility repairman just to the left, two guards to the right. You can see they're heavy, and a regular soldier. So make sure you have your noisemaker out, your sticky noisemaker. You don't have it on your bow, unfortunately, for some reason. So you've got your sticky noisemaker on, and you'll notice the guard goes over there to work on that the buggy. So once he turns to the left and walks there, throw the noisemaker just to the left of the heavy, so that he's looking away while you just slowly walk in. And obviously, you know, just trundle in there, no problem, up the stairs, and just over the ledge here behind the sniper. You shouldn't have an issue. Don't walk too close to him, or don't slide too close to him. Just come down at the end there and move across a little. And just be patient, wait for the guard that's patrolling this along this fence to walk up a little bit. I've found sometimes if you walk behind him too quickly, he will turn around and frustrate you by spotting you, obviously. About halfway down, there's the hole in the underneath the floor, so you want to creep in there. A couple of guards, sometimes only one. Another instance of varied patrolmen. Just wait until you're fairly in the clear. It is pretty dark in between the house, so you shouldn't have an issue. But go into the second, under the second house, and just wait for the guard on this side. And as you see him walking off, obviously use your radar, it'll help a lot. But as you see him walking off, just quickly move down the side of the house and quickly go to the right, otherwise the sniper will spot you if you try and go too far forward. Once again, there's another dog. Sometimes he'll be close. If he is close, go knock him out or shoot him with your shocker, just to knock out the dog. You don't want to really have to deal with him. Fortunately for me, he was pretty far away. I'm not sure how long you could wait on top of those, but yeah, it's worth a try. Pretty self-explanatory there. Just jump over when the guard's looking away. Okay, so as you see, we're just walking down, and just quickly run over and hug that fence. And notice that behind me there is that sniper. Just make sure he's looking away when you walk across there. You'll find out sooner or later, because he will hunt you down pretty quickly if he's looking your direction when you move across. Anyway, cut the fabric, jump over the fence, and you're pretty much home free now. So pretty much the rest is all self-explanatory. You just do a little bit of platforming to get to the end point. So that'll wrap up this part. Thanks for watching. If it helped you, which I hope it did, then leave a like, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, which will be Airstrip. Cheers boys, see you later.